Hello and welcome to the last stream of the Summer of Spyro and the last stream of Spyro 3. I'm John MugiwaraJM if you are new here, and let's go ahead and get started. Normally these streams would go to 10, but because I'm doing all of Midnight Mountain and then the super bonus rounds, I'm going to go till the game's over. And at the end of the stream I will announce the winner of the poll. Katrina, I already told you what it is this weekend while we were hanging out, so don't tell our audience who won. So how was everybody's weekend? I had a fantastic weekend with Katrina here and some of my bestest friends. We all saw Ninja Sex Party in Philadelphia last night. They're actually playing right now again in Philadelphia, and we had a grand old time. Alright, I'm just gonna go around Midnight Mountain and get all the gems. Oh, that's the name of a band we saw in concert last night. And yes, it was lewd. They're a comedy band on YouTube. Well, Dan and Brian are from NSP. They just work, at Game Grumps as well. Oh, and for those of you that are familiar with my gaming channel, at the end of the stream, I will be going to the level that is the namesake of Super Bonus Rounds. The Super Bonus Rounds, which is the unlockable level at the end of the game. For getting everything, which is what I will be doing tonight. Every egg, every gem. Speaking of which... Oh, I must have died. I wasn't paying attention. I can do this game in my sleep. Oh, let me guess, I can go in.
You did it, Spyro. You found enough of the dragon eggs for me to unlock the portal. Once I've opened it, you can confront the sorceress whenever you're ready. But be careful. She'll be expecting you.
Well, I'm not going in. Not until I get the other levels done. But it's nice to have the door open. You actually can't do the Sparks level for Midnight Mountain until you beat the Sorceress, so I'm gonna do Sorceress after the major levels, and because you kind of have to. I'm gonna do Agent 9's level and then go back to Fireworks Factory. Or actually, I might do Harbor Speedway before I go back to Evening Lake. Yeah, you can't do this until you beat the Sorceress. Yeah, it's just like an extra hit point. If they were gonna do that, why wasn't the why didn't they give Sparks like a color like purple or something? That actually would have been funny. By the way, for anyone that's wondering, the super bonus round's right here. There's no world title yet, but it just says what you need to get in there. Oh, I already got the hit one. Okay, it's the one that lets him break back. Yeah, that the last ability is a waste because, you know, I get all the gems and crates anyway, so what the hell's the point? Shows how much I remember of the game. I just remember how to beat it. I just don't remember what, all the stuff oh, excuse me. I just don't remember everything about it. Just how to play it and beat it very quickly. Yeah, that's the one I just got. Thank you. By the way, if you guys have noticed, I have a tip jar now, and I also have a little follower goal down there. I also have a soundboard. I don't know if I'm ready to use it yet. Oh, red would make him look too angry. I think it should be purple so it matches Spyro. I think solar would be correct in the ability order. Billy! Oh, well, that I didn't know. Alright, that's all the eggs in here. Well, sans one that I get after I beat the game. Ooh, that would have been bad. Alright, Midnight Mountain is all clear. Let's go get Agent 9 out.
Well, Spyro, look what I have here. It's a life-size Space Monkey action figure, complete with a fully operational laser. I'd love to let him out so you could play with him, but the sorceress seems to think he's a menace.
I wouldn't say he's on cocaine, but sugar, sure.
Little creatures, haven't you, Spyro? Oh, well, I suppose there couldn't be any harm in letting him out. Could there?
You'll be sorry!
Alright. Whatever you say. Did the soundboard work? I hit one of them. Yeah, I have a soundboard now, so I just used one.
No. It's your lucky day. Check this out.
Is it? Let me fix that.
Sir, isn't he? Not much stamina though. Too bad. I had a lot more ammo left. Anyway, I heard all about how you've been fighting the sorceress and her armies and kicking all that butt. And I just wanted to say, huzzah! Yippee! Woo-hoo-hoo! Wish I could stay for my homework. Rhinox, since I've been captured.
I'll update the soundboard as we go if there's anything funny we want to put on here, but so far I'll go through the list of what I have. Shit. So right now I have... Oh. Alright, so right now I have this.
You've driven me to violence!
Hey, we're getting in a rut.
You'll be sorry!
Here comes a new challenger.
Hey, we're getting in a rut.
That's a lot of nuts!
I'll steal it! No one will ever know!
And yeah, so that's the soundboard so far. How's the sound now? Because I don't hear it at all because I have all my computers muted. I will update this as necessary if you guys have any requests for anything that comes up. But I had to do "You'll Be Sorry" for when he unlocked Agent 9.
Did you see Rhinoc? I thought I saw Rhinoc. Ooh, take it from me, Spyro. Never spend a week in a cage. Next thing you know, your whole island will be mean.
Turn it up a little bit.
Well, gotta go, Mr. Laser Blaster, and I have a whole lot of work to do.
Alright, how's
Agent 9, my favorite pupil. Welcome back to my island laboratory. I'm afraid Rhinocs have taken over the whole island. Perhaps
Well, I'm gonna use the Attack on Titan one if, like, all of a sudden, like,
search.
I have context for this one. Like, this Attack on Titan one I'll use, like, if there's, like, a giant monster or whatever. I just chose the ones that would be funny in context. But if you guys have requests or whatever, I'll throw some more on. Well, the Attack on Titan one's the loudest one, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't too loud. My favorite one's the "You'll Be Sorry" one from Looney Tunes. So yeah, I'm just testing some stuff out. I got that. I got a tip jar. I have notifications for when people follow and donate if at all. Oh, I thought about that, but I don't know. I think that one's kind of dying out. If you guys want it, I'll put it on there.
Are waiting to ambush us as soon as I lower this force field. I expect they'll keep coming until you shoot the red panic button next to the door where they come out.
Yeah, that was the CG actually makes a good point. I wanted to stay away from memes. Like I wanted the soundboard to be like in jokes for us. If we can make them that. If you guys don't like them or if they don't find use, I'll just replace them as necessary. That's just how I'm gonna do it. Oh, do you? Let's hear it. I think the "whoa" meme is actually kind of dying out now. Like, even the guy who made it's starting to hate it. Well, I was responding to CG. CG said he was wondering when the meme would go away. I think it kind of already has. Like, they were all over the place, like, 4 weeks ago, but, like, now they're just, like... I don't... like, all the good ones have been exhausted. It's just... Like, if any come about in Spyro... well, which I doubt, because there's only one more night. Gravity Rush tomorrow, or, Nah, memes are never gonna go away. Memes have been around for as long as the internet's been around. I understand that they get kind of overblown sometimes, but, like, you know, It's like any popular thing. They have their period of growth, and then I guess the general public decides when it is they stop.
These indicators show that a bunch of Rhinox are hiding behind the display screen. I'll switch on the view pedestal, and you shoot them as they attack. I recommend using your sniper mode. You cleared them out! Let's see what kind of shape the machine room is in.
I was actually considering.
Rhinox haven't been keeping it.
I'm thinking about making the gem collection noise, the donation sound effect for if I ever get donations on here, because most of my I also have Streamlab notifications on the Twitch as well, but most of them are medieval sounds. But I think for donations I make them the gem sound,
The machine room is
because I could not find the coin collection sound from medieval, and it's kind of inaudible anyway. I think the gem one's a bit more iconic.
pinpoint accuracy. Nice work, Agent 9. I'm not sure if this is a bird egg or dragon egg. What do you think?
Well, in a minute I'm gonna find out.
Now I can switch the gravitonometric generator back on. I hope no birds got in there.
You'll be sorry!
2 and 3, I like that one better. Or the gem sound from 1 can be like for like a small donation, and like a big donation can be like 2 and 3. Nah, it's fine. Oh, why am I walking around? Yeah, I was wondering where what that sound suggestion was. Oh, he came right for me. I don't know what I found so funny about these about enemies in video games. Whenever you kill them, they go into a T-pose. Like it happened, like when Spyro dies too from burning.
That's clear, and it smells better in here already. Follow me outside, where I expect we'll find some Rhinox wearing armor. You'll need a more powerful weapon to defeat them.
Oh yeah! I'd probably only use it for fighting games though. I think I actually have it. I just, haven't, put it on. I actually think the developers just did it because they thought it was funny. And in all honesty, that's what I would do. Yeah, I want to play ARMS again, but I don't know if I want to do it on the channel or if I want to do it with a friend. So I have a friend who was actually on the channel for Mario Kart in the second half of the Power Rangers playthrough, who actually he said he was interested in doing ARMS. And I wouldn't mind doing co-op ARMS with him in the arcade mode. Maybe they did. Doesn't matter. It's still funny. And I believe there's a skill point for blowing up the palm trees. Well, you haven't been playing. You haven't been watching lately. There are 4 other playable characters. Actually, 5 other playable characters in Spyro. You'll actually see almost all of them tonight. I don't believe Sergeant Bird has any more levels tonight. I think his last level was that date with the fairy he had last week. It's Agent 9. He's a monkey with a laser gun and grenades.
Thank you very much for saving my lab.
There's one extra one with Sheila where she gets like a side-scrolling mission in the Scorpion level. Sergeant Bird, I don't think gets another level though, but Sheila gets one more. Yeah, I did make that joke. You're gonna you missed that. Well, just the Spyro archives don't go on Super Bonus Round out because I'm thinking about saving Spyro for when I play with a friend. I was thinking about playing them with John if he becomes available after he's done his schooling, because you know he and I, the channel started out with me and him, and I think it would make sense for us to do Spyro. You know, unless the remasters come around, then Rich and I will do a retrospective. Who knows if they're actually going to do that? I'm kind of just doing this as part of my tradition, but if the remasters ever came about, I would stream them again, like right before the remasters come out, and then I would do them on the channel of Rich or John, depending. I hate. I thought you hated memes, CG. That's one of the memes I hate most of all. Oh, it's a thing within a thing. It must be thingception. Ugh. I mean, not digging on you, but like, man, that's like one I really can't stand. And I don't think I'm going to post the archives of the Twilight Princess playthrough either, because Rich has expressed interest in doing the Zelda franchise on the channel, and I said no more Zelda games until Breath of the Wild's done. I do not like to start. I'm definitely not starting another game in a franchise till I finish another. Certain other Let's Players I watch like to just drop off with stuff like that. They like start a game, don't finish it. Unless it's like something like really bad. Like if it's a game we enjoy, I like to finish what we start before we do anything else. Nah, it's fine, CG. Don't take it too personally. Because I think that's like not like the meme is even wrong too. Like that's not even what Inception means. Inception doesn't mean a dream within a dream. It just otherwise it would be Dreamception if that were the case. So even the meme has that wrong. There we go. And then I got another one. All right, I'm missing some gems somewhere. Oh, you know what? I think it's in a balloon. Because Sparks is pointing up. I'm sure some Hollywood exec just saw that tweet post and just wrote it down. Is it actually called Tree Explosion? I don't look at the skill. You know what? I'm gonna look it up now. It's just not gonna tell you. Well, hey, you never know. Insomniac's got a sense of humor. Right. Oh, you know what? I think the last balloon's in here. He might not be the last, but alright, there's another one nearby. I think it might actually be in the bird room. But yes, Christine, I will be playing the Super Bonus Round level at the end of the stream. But that's not until after I've done absolutely everything. That's a pretty simplistic title. Simple to the point. Nah. Alright, these two have to be it. Yep. Alright, Agent 9's lab is done. Oh yeah, that would actually be neat. I mean, think about it. When we got the Crash Bandicoot Insane trilogy, do you know what else we got besides those? We got Crash merch. Like, there's coffee mugs shaped like the TNT and Nitro crates that you can buy. And there's also keychains of all the characters, t-shirts, hoodies. Like, that's why I think the remasters would be a good thing, because then we can get some Spyro merch. It would be relevant outside, nostalgia. Oh, I know First 4 Figures is actually making a Sparks figure, and it comes with a dragon egg and a couple of orbs. I found that out from their little Facebook group. And I want that Spyro figure that they made, but it's expensive as hell. Has anybody seen that? First 4 Figures Spyro figure? I'll post it in the chat for you guys. It's like $325, but when you see it, you might think it's worth it. Alright, let's go back to Fireworks Factory, aka best level in game. And Katrina will love the music. Alright, Solar, what do you think is the best level in Spyro 3? Let's hear it. You gotta be kidding. Enchanted Towers is boring. The story's funny, but that's about it. Oh, you don't? That's a shame. Wonder if there's something I can do about that. Ah, I guess not. I had the song. I had the game muted too much. Oh, you're talking about Enchanted Tower. The ones. Okay, I thought you were talking about Charm Ridge. Whoops. Enchanted Towers is neat. I think it's too big, personally.
Hey, Spyro! I'm helping a kid called Handle recover some secret rocket plan.
If you guys want me to turn the music up a little, I will.
Ready to kick some Rhinox booty?
Hi, Agent Light. Behind those doors is a pretty scary.
Oh, let me take care of that Nightbot thing. That thing's not relevant anymore. The poll's closed.
Press the circle button to shoot, and use L1 and R1 to dodge left and right.
All right, time for FPS. What's the skill point for this level? Not getting hit? Asshole, come here. The secret gun on the ceiling? Huh. Okay. Is it this one? Yeah, I'd never heard of this before. I don't see it. It's not something they added in the special edition, is it? Because it's not in here. Wait a second. Oh! I see it now. I have never seen this before. Ooh, holy crap. We're having some fun. Thank you, guys. Fuck out of here. How about no? No to shooting me in the face. Alright, that's that. Where are you two even going? Oh, shoot. I don't feel sorry for these things. I don't even feel sorry for the bee. Oh, there's one left. Ah, shit. I'd love to if I could. In all my years... Unplugged it, sorry. I was saying, in all my years of playing Spyro 3, I never knew that existed. Thank you guys so much. Ooh! Holy crap! Ooh. Not having that. No, like I have a really long USB extender connected to the Oh no! I have a USB extender connected to my my Blue Yeti, which is connected to my desktop computer, which is in the back of my room. My entertainment center is on the other side. So what happened was I unplugged the USB connection from the extender while the extender's plugged in the computer. That's what happened. I stepped on the thing and ripped it out. Which is why I do the retrospective Monday, because maybe I'll find something new. Because every time I play an old game, there'll be a new experience somehow. My gun's faster. Yeah, you were here for my granddad's funeral. So you probably have somewhat of an idea of how my room is set up. Alright, so there is a box in here. Oh, there's another one. Alright, while these guys are up on the ceiling, I'm gonna go get them. There probably is a count, but what makes it harder is the infinite number of ninjas in the boxes. Whoa! Not having that. You can if you like. Alright, there's another box behind here. Ooh, one more hit and I'm a goner. There better be a bee in here. Nope. Ooh, there's a zoom feature. I forgot all about that. Ooh! So much for a one-try run. Damn it. Oh, now I have my regular gun back. No fair. This just got a lot harder now. Good thing the range is exactly the same. I didn't want to spend this entire first hour on this friggin' level, but it's what's gonna happen. Oh, for love of crap, just back up already. That crate gone. Jesus. The problem is the ones that come from the boxes. They it's an infinite number of them. So I have to like run in and gun. And then when you get the box, they stop going out. Asshole. Come here. And this is where I died. Woohoo! It's worthless now, but... Oh, that kid would have died.
Thanks for rescuing me. You better look after this egg before the Wynox try to blow that up too.
Well, it's a good thing that you have, because that's how you found me, CG. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I think that's the last... I think that was the last egg. Yes. I'm all done here. Let's get back to Midnight Mountain. Solar, I think you started watching me when I was doing the retrospective for Crash Bandicoot. I think it was earlier than that. Love you too, CG. You know how I know you're a true fan, CG? You watch even on games you don't play or like. You come here for me, which is what I appreciate most of all. But I come here for all of you. And that's what matters. Yeah, Solar, don't worry about it. I know you got a busy schedule, and we all do. Well, mine's more sporadic now with my different job. It was at least consistent in my other one. But, well, I wasn't happy, so I had to leave. Egg for sale. Oh, I know what that one is. All right, so you know what I'm gonna do the Scorpion one first. The crystal one I don't like all that much. I'm gonna do the, what is this one called? Desert something. Yep, I still don't know the name. No, it's fine. It's fine, CG. I understand that I'm a very small streamer. I only have 32 followers, and I only average about 5 viewers, according to this. Desert Ruins. Yeah, this is one of the few levels in Midnight Mountain that has the correct music.
You must be Spyro. A lot of people are talking about all the things you've done for them. Do you think you could help find my girlfriend, Tara? She went off to raid the tomb of the stone golem, and I haven't seen her since. I'd go look inside the tomb myself, but you know there's all these scorpions and stuff.
Ooh, I don't want to fight the scorpions. Ooh, I don't want to touch them. Ooh, pussy. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. The little green bar on the sidebar has my current status, and that will get updated once I get more followers. Another thing I'm doing differently this week versus previously, I'm hosting more of my favorite streamers. So when I'm off, here's how my host list works. If I don't know if I should say this or not, but like this is how it works. I host my super bonus round guys first, although I'm the only one of them that streams. But Rich will be streaming when he gets a hold of a supercomputer or something like mine, and some capture software. When he does that, he's top of my list on streamer. Then comes fellow streamer friends, Solar Tiger being so far the only one. But if, like, say, CG or anyone else that watches regularly were to stream, I'd host them too. Then I host the people I watch. Like, I watch Team 4 Star, and then I host the members of Team 4 Star, and so on and so forth. So it's co-hosts, friends, and then favorite channels. Thanks, but I only do like a handful of voices. Like, I can do that nerdy voice, I can do General Septim from Gundam Wing, and if you watch my Kingdom Hearts playthrough, you know that. That's the voice I use for Donald. Then I do my Goofy voice used to be better when I was younger, but it's kind of sounds like a little dopey. I mean, Goofy is dopey, but it doesn't sound quite goofy. And then I do the guttural voice that I do constantly in the SBR playthroughs. Ha ha ha! You're a real comedian, CG. Although I will admit I can be a little nasally. I used to be even worse, but I'm a lot better now. Oh, Solar was hosting me. Did a notif pop up? It should have. I know you were. Takes a lot more than that to get under my skin. But still, that wasn't very nice. I'm kidding. That's weird. I thought I set that up on Streamlabs. Weird. See if I can fix that. Actually, I'll let the music play while I'm doing that. You should have. You should have gotten a notice that because I have alerts set up for Streamlabs. Excuse me. Oh, I just did a test. Yeah, they work. Yeah, they're enabled. I don't get it. You don't get to demand to send a friend request. That's weird. Although I'm sure he wouldn't mind. We're gonna get a notif? Yay! Oh my god, they work! Awesome! I'm gonna do a different. I'm gonna try and do some animated icons for that. Right now, it's just my super bonus round head, which is also my icon. Oh, stop. You're gonna flatter her.
Well, Spyro.
Flattering her is my job.
Me, it just happens that I know the password to open the door.
He's in area all the time. I don't know where the error is, but I know he's here all the time. Oh, I love picking on you for your misspellings.
The password to open the
You know what I love more than that? You.
Are you ready? Gullible.
You know who I don't love? This fucking bear. Oh, just you wait, bear. You're getting your comeuppance soon. I believe this is the right one.
You'll be sorry!
Yeah, that key was the right one. Crap! Alright, I need to kill some more lizards. Oh, you mean, like, have you ever made a design on the shirt and then ordered it? I've ordered from Redbubble before, although I feel like I shouldn't. I'm trying to remember the name of the site where I ordered a custom design. The name escapes me, but if I heard it, I'd be like, yeah, that one. But, I've ordered from them before. I've had no problems. Oh, hey, it's not Lara Croft. Or Lara Croft, the furry version.
Well, well, look at you. Showing up here to raid the tomb after I've done all the work. I spent all day pressing switches and shoving boxes around, and you just waltz in here expecting to claim the treasure. Well, might as well have it. Only turned out to be a lousy egg anyway.
I have the power of God and anime on my side!
I call them tupers. I don't know if anyone's ever able to hear that last one, but that one's one of my favorite cringe videos to laugh at now. Yeah, yes, I do hold that over your head constantly. Alright, that should give me some, Alright, I'm gonna get the Manta Ray mission done before I get the rest of the, Oh, that's right, I have more, Oh, the last Sheila levels in here. You missed Frosted Flakes, they still make them.
I've been training my new pet manta ray to carry the latest technology super high-impact underwater missile launchers. Want to ride him and try blasting some sharks?
Hey, quick question. Can anybody hear this sound really well, or is it too low?
I have the power of God and anime on my side!
Just watch out.
If you can't hear it, it's,
They're carrying the
if you ever... There's like a meme going around of this kid like with a pole. He's swinging around. He's like, "Don't fuck with me. I have the power of God and anime on my side." I think that one's too low. Okay, good, because I didn't want to have to edit that one again. That's my favorite. That's one of my favorite videos. If you want to get me in a good mood, just play that, and I'll start laughing. Like, I was thinking about some other ones, like, I wanted to have, like, victory music when we overcome a hard challenge, but the perfect candidate for that's already been used by Team 4 Star. They use the Mega Man X victory music. And I think that's perfect for overcoming a difficult challenge. Alright, let me collect these gems before I kill the rest of them. I don't know about that one. Maybe, because I really do. I do like the Final Fantasy VII version. Alright, there's more up here. Alright, there's no more, so I can just kill these things. She might be thinking of do.
Nice shooting, comrade.
Which is pretty much the evolution one now.
Oh, by the way, Bianca wanted me to give you this egg. She's...
Yeah, it might still have some woolly mammoth genes on it, but careful, it might have a tusk in its nose.
You can ride the manta ray around just for fun if you like.
No, thank you.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. Sure, it's for scuba diving. Whatever you say, Hunter. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of a song from like a victory song from something that would be synonymous with like, oh my god, that was way too hard, but we did it. And Mega Man X, I feel like, is pretty synonymous with that. At least it is for me from watching TFS do streams. But I'm open to suggestions. There's more that way. Oh, okay, I get you. Yeah, let me know if the stream is too loud or if you guys want to hear the music a little bit better, because when we get into Twilight Princess and all that, I just spoiled who's winning, but you know what? Whatever. That was going to be the win anyway. It was a landslide. I kind of want the sound to be like heard and all that. Yeah, I shouldn't have spoiled it, but you know what? If you've been following the poll, that's gonna win. I know, but like the game's like half the experience. I just don't, because like especially since the Spyro soundtrack is really, really good. No, nothing does beat Midna. She is best companion. Forget Navi. Tattle is second best. Absolutely forget Fi. Fi is garbage. And those are the only companion characters. Yeah, and I blew it. But I feel like for context purposes, that probably was all right to say. Oh well, like I said, if you've been following the poll up until now, then you know who won. Yeah, so this is the last Sheila part. Next time, when the poll is a lot less polarizing, I'll try to be more careful. Like, I was quiet about the Gravity Rush one because I was not at all sure if Gravity Rush was going to make it. But then, towards the end of people voting, it became pretty clear. Are you sure? Because I didn't play the Insane Trilogy at all until the channel. Okay, that's all the gems. And all the eggs. Let's get out. So you've been following me longer than that. I think CG found me through Spyro. Let me check my followers list. Maybe I might be able to pinpoint it. No, Solar's been following me since, like... I think Solar's been my very first dedicated follower. Well, okay, he's second. But he's the longest standing dedicated follower. No, actually, that would be Copy. But Copy only comes in every once in a while because of his region. Just going off of my follower list in order of history, CG followed not long after Solar did. Yes, at CG, I think you started following me around when I started Spyro 2. Alright, let's go to the Crystal Islands. We're flattering everybody tonight. It's flattery night. We gotta go out on a high note anyway with Spyro 3, because I'm done Spyro until next summer.
Shh! Spyro, don't tell anyone, but we've stolen some magic from the sorceress. We're hiding here whilst we practice using it. Unfortunately...
Hey, sorceress, I saw some magic!
...and turned everything into crystal, and it seems to have aggravated the indigenous creatures.
Probably because someone told on them. I wonder who. Oh, of course, this doesn't have the right music. This is fucking Seashell Beach's music. It's gonna bug me the whole damn night. And I actually like the Crystal Flight's music. But this isn't it. Seashell Shore. I knew it was the hard one to say. Okay, so Christine, so in the original version of Spyro 3 for the PS1, there were several different copies of the game that had errors with the music in Evening Lake, which is the hub world I was in with Fireworks Factory, and the last levels of the game, and also in the final boss fight of Spyro 3, where they replay music from the earlier portions of the game. So this is playing the music from one of the levels in the first hub world, and the other ones will be doing that too. For whatever reason, Desert Ruins was not one of them, and that was playing the right music. So, but they fixed it in the special edition, the Greatest Hits version that they released on PS1 about a year or two later. And that's not the version they put on the PlayStation Store, PS3 PlayStation Store version, which is what I'm playing on.
Would you like to see a magic trick? Watch carefully. As you can see, there is nothing up my left sleeve, nothing up my right sleeve, but now...
Yes, there is. Your arms are up there.
And the magic word, Alakazam!
And hopefully an undershirt. I'm gonna have to ask him to do that trick again because I need to get some gems.
You want to see the trick again?
Oh yeah, the PlayStation 2 is definitely one of my favorite systems. It had an amazing library.
As it looks. Alakazam!
Yes, you can, but I no longer own my discs of the Spyro trilogy because they were either thrown out when I suddenly moved from New Jersey, or or they were busted or broken, and I threw them out before I moved. Well, I just gave you context, so don't feel too bad. You were a Nintendo baby. I was a Sega, then Sony baby, and now I'm kind of a Sony Nintendo purist. I have no interest in Microsoft at all. I'm brand new to PC gaming, but I'm largely a Sony and Nintendo guy. I'm not a purist, as in like I only play one or the other. It's just like, you know, they have the exclusives that I care about. Although Sony largely doesn't do anything with the exclusives that I do care about. Although they are getting better. The Insane Trilogy was a step in the right direction for me. All they need to do next is remaster Spyro and then do something, and I mean something, with Medieval. Medieval's 20th anniversary is next year. I'm hoping for something. What's good? Did you know that the Nintendo Switch has like way more exclusives for its console, and it's not even its first year yet than the Xbox One has had in 2 years? Isn't that sad? That's precisely why I don't care about Microsoft, because they don't exclusives, man.
Okay, I'll show you again. If you watch carefully, maybe you'll be able to see how it's done. Abracadabra.
About the only thing that I wanted that was exclusive to Tales of Xbox 360 was Tales of Vesperia, and when I had mild interest in the Halo games, I wanted to play the Halo games. Although should it ever come up that I'm able to get my hands on an Xbox or an Xbone with the Master Chief Collection, I'd happily go through the Halo games and see what the hell that was all about, because I never got a chance to.
I'd love to show you, but I need a small donation first. For my expenses, you understand.
Oh, money bags in a minute. When I finish this game, you will have...
You've driven me to violence!
Me to violence.
Very good. Let's see. Hocus pocus, sigildy zen. Make this bridge get long again.
Phrasing. Oh yeah, that would be another good reason to get a bone. For if the channel we got a bone, I would go through the rare replay. There's actually a bone bundle that actually has a rare replay as its one game you can get as a choice. Because that has like Perfect Dark, that has the Banjo-Kazooie games. What else does it have? It has Grab by the Ghoulies, Cameo. Nuts and bolts, but who gives a shit about that? Pretty much everything Rare ever made that's not Donkey Kong or GoldenEye. Because I know they remade GoldenEye for Wii and people hated it, and then they ported it into PS3 and 360 and people didn't care.
Well, I suppose I could show you my new trick. As long as you promise not to tell the great Zamboni. He steals all my best work.
Sorry, I'm not an Xbox fan, and I thought the Xbox One, ever since the Xbox One's poor marketing fiascos, I've refused to call it the Xbox One. X-Bone's funnier. Xbox One doesn't roll off the tongue for me. X-Bones is funnier. Like, my roommates and I used to call the PS3 the Piss 3. Because it's funny. I don't mean anything by it. Well, with the Xbox, I kind of mean something by it. But I don't know. I just find it funny. It kind of is. Now I just don't care. He stepped up his egg thieving game, and now he's using a plane. Not gonna help him forever though. There we go. No, watch them call it Xbox 4. Yeah, probably. What was the texture hack for this that Crystal Fisher did? I'm interested. I will miss the skyboxes for Spyro. This skybox in particular is pretty awesome. I also miss that funny ass sound that turtle makes when you kill him. I can't do it. Oh, that's neat. Daytime and Crystal Fisher. No, sorry, Daytime and Crystal Islands. Crystal Fisher rolls off the tongue too quickly. Oh, I guess I didn't get the gem yet. A gem key. Diary of the Mouth strikes once again. No, that's not where I'm going just yet. Yeah, it's nice and beautiful. I just wish it was the correct music. The worst part is when we get to the final boss. It's gonna be the Sunrise Springs music. That's gonna bother the hell out of me and probably the rest of you guys. Oh, there's the key. Shit. It's probably pointing to the box. Alright, there is more. Alright, that's the last of the gems in the main area. Is this the Bentley part? Yes.
Good evening, Spyro. The amazing Randini is about to put on a display of prestidigitation. I've heard that it's quite impressive, so I'm going to watch the show.
And now we're going to play some whack-a-mole. Literally. I gotta say, since this is probably the last time we're all gonna hear this, I feel like Bentley's theme song would make a pretty good backing track for a rap song. It's actually what it kind of sounds like it's trying to be.
I'm afraid my magic show seems to have overexcited the moles.
Yeah, CG, don't post a link in the thing because I haven't figured out how to get Nightbot to stop giving you shit for links. Send it to her in a whisper.
A light tap on the head should sort them out. But watch out for my friends. They're trying to burrow after them.
Alright, let's whack some moles. I love it when they flatline. So damn funny. Ooh, that was close. There we go.
Well done! And look, one of my friends dug up this whilst chasing the moles.
Oh, I meant send it to her in a whisper, not me. But thank you though. I will take a look at it on my own. Unless you send it to everybody else in a whisper. All right. I'll take a look at it after the stream. I want to get through Midnight Mountain as fast as I can, Because I can go long because I'm not working tomorrow, but I want to get done soon. Because I haven't even finished unpacking for my trip this weekend. And thankfully, I didn't take my PS3 with me. It was all hooked up by the time I got settled. Alright, I guess that's all the... Alright, see you later, Bentley. It was fun. Alright, I'm about to invoke some Super Mario 64 memories. Do 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 boo 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 do do do. I failed. If I had access to the slider theme from Mario 64 to play it, I would. There's no way in hell this wasn't an homage to the slider mission in 64. I hope I got them all. Well, I'll know when I get to the end. There's more. I have to go back. Aw, Eloise sneezed. I have to come back because there's a couple gems I missed. Well, Sparks will get him if I miss him. Oh, it was literally 2. Alright, so next on the list is... Okay, there's Dino Mines, the Haunted Tomb. Oh, I haven't done the Speedway yet. I'm gonna do that first. Yeah, I wasn't feeling like doing a Haunted Tomb or Dino Mines just yet. I want to do the Harbor Speedway. Time attack, please. And of course, all the speedways have the same song too. The sound of the arches breaking is actually pretty satisfying. It doesn't sound like it's shattering, but it does sound really nice. I mean, if they're competent at it, but they, you know, they might not actually be signaling planes. They might actually be signaling. Actually, no, they couldn't signal boats because the boats wouldn't see them. They're directing the seagulls. No, I think they're driving segways. I don't know if I ever mentioned this. Solar CG can probably tell you. But if they did remaster Spyro, I think they should have leaderboards for the speedways. That would set up some really fun competition. Now for the race, and then the secret one. Yeah, because there's leaderboards on Insane Trilogy for the time trials. So basically the same deal. Oh, you know what? Speedway races would be fun too. Like if they made it so that you could do speedway races online. Oh, that would be neat. Like these things, but with like other racers. You can do like lobbies and all that. That would be neat. Yeah, they could turn the other speedways into racetracks too. Alright, I'm on lap 3 and I have one more seagull to pass. He's right there. Crap! Well, I probably fell behind. Probably fell behind again. The mic didn't get unplugged. I was just quiet during the whole race, for most of it anyway. Yeah, that little mess up is why I'm like focused, because if you're not careful, you can make a mistake like that. Because I do all the shortcuts. Ooh, shit! That was bad. That really set me back. Yeah, I learned that now thanks to you guys. Alright, I hope I can find that first seagull soon. Nah, I failed. He was right there, too. Yeah, sorry if I haven't looked at the chat in a while. I'm just, this one's kind of difficult. Because I've already messed up twice now. There you are. Ah! Use a speed boost. Oh, I just ran that guy. Come here. No, too late. I remember this being as hard as it. Ooh, I'm first then. Right as soon as I complain about it being hard, I hit first. And if you try and pass me, I have a rocket in my mouth. Alright, I'll start reading chat again when I win. Although I'm only on lap 2, so I'm pretty squarely in the lead. I had to screw up pretty bad. And I win. I think she's trying to put on the discography of Ninja Sex Party that I gave her before we both left my friend's house. Oh, finally. Alright, time attack, but only so I can get the last egg in here.
Where do these flying sheep saucers keep coming from? I just saw another one grab an egg and fly off. This one's super fast, but his saucer is damaged, and it's leaving smoke rings. I think I can keep up with him as long as I can make it through the rings. I'm gonna chase him down.
Oh yeah. Let's put an end to this saga of the alien sheep.
I'll be right back.
Okay, make that 6 playable characters, because Hunter technically counts. Oh!
Where do these flying sheep saucers?
Oh my god. I remember this one being a little difficult too. Oh, that was close. Aw, no.
Where do they...
It's the same spot, too. And he crashes.
Yes, that was close. The egg popped out just before the saucer crash landed.
I didn't see no egg come out, but all right. Aw, Sarah. A farted bubbles. Get out of here. Normally this would be where I say goodnight, but we are not done. Alright, so now I have Dino Mines and the Haunted Tomb, and I think that might be it. Yeah, and then we go fight the Sorceress, and then we do the last Sparks level, and then we do the Super Bonus round. Spyro, Sparks, Hunter, Sheila, Sergeant Bird, Bentley, and Agent 9. So yeah, 7. That's fine, as long as you're here. Yeah, now this is the, I forgot the name of the, it's not Magma Cone, it's that level, with the, Tiki Lodge. This is the wrong music. Although I will tell you right now, I think the music for that level was pretty uninspired. Because it sounds a lot like the level music for, Sunset Villa. Or Sunny Villa.
Well, gosh darn it, Spyro! I came in here to check on my prisoner.
Well, god damn it, Spyro!
Again. Then when I came in to look around for clues, one of them rowdy dinosaurs went and locked me in. Now they're out there.
Well, I'm a stupid fucking sheriff, I am.
There's not a thing I can do about it.
You can fit through the bars because you're tiny. Man, you really are a stupid sheriff. That I am. Ah! You're welcome, sweetheart. Love you too. Yeah, I got her a Roku as a late birthday present. If there's time, I kind of want to get through the game, but I might. Okay, this part pisses me off. Yep, that's why. I just realized that they have the sheriffs talk like Jimmy Stewart. Because I'm already going over as is, and I knew I would, but I don't want to go over more than an hour if I don't have to. Like, okay, so if I get everything done by close to 11, I'll come back and give it a shot. Hey, thanks for killing the camera crab for me, idiot. Actually, while I'm thinking about it still, where is the secret area? It's not in here, is it? Oh, he's got Binky. Was his name Romney or Romy? I think it was Romy. No way in hell it wasn't Romney. Would have been pretty funny if it was. Well, I know it's this level, but where precisely was it in the level? Oh, another thing, since that guy just falling down reminded me, if they ever did remasters, they should have additional animations for if you knock somebody off a cliff. Like if, say he falls to his side, but if you knock him off the cliff, he'll have an extra animation where he reacts and then falls, you know, like Looney Tunes style.
Prisoners keep escaping. Here, take this dinosaur egg away before it hatches and causes more trouble. I think it must have been the run of the litter, though.
More sneezing.
Jumping Jehoshaphat! That's the cutest looking dinosaur I ever did see.
Yeah, I'll probably... there's a secret where you can get access to a secret area by activating the swimming physics in the air, which is weird. Oh, that's the one with the unused boss. Tell you what, I'm gonna come back and do that after I finish the game so that I don't fuck up my save file. I'd rather not do that now. Alright, let me get all the gems in this general vicinity. That's what I was doing wrong. I think you did. I think you did. I'm not going to dispute that you did. It's just, I am interested. If I don't do it tonight, I might do it on like a casual stream. Alright, good night, sweetheart, even though you'll be watching without chat. Love you. And thank you for a great weekend this weekend. We have to do that again when they come touring again. All right, so that is all of the gems in the general area. So I'm gonna go do that that water tunnel one first. I'm gonna do the Agent 9 shooter one, I think, last. Because I want to be done this game before 11, and if there's time before then, I will consider it, depending on my mood.
One of them dinosaurs threw an egg down this flooded mine.
Hey, a Tombstone reference.
Get it back for you, but I ain't such a strong swimmer.
Well, you know, you're a rabbit. Alright, so it's not like the one with the Rhinox in a Seashell Shore where you have to hit them. This is the exact opposite. Don't hit anything. You know, like so. Damn it.
That was some mighty fine swimming, young dragon.
Alright, that's that egg. Oh, that was dumb. I think the Agent 9 one is last.
The sheriff promised me I could be a deputy, so I'm off to help clear out all the dinosaurs.
Oh, and I'm gonna help you.
If you just calm down for a second, stop all that whooping and hollering, I can tell you what's going on. The Bailey gang are holed up in them buildings over there. You're gonna have to go in there and flush them out.
Yeah, boy.
Well, good luck to you.
Oh, these aren't inverted. Yeah, I saw. I'll look at it later. Thank you, though. Ah, crap. You know, it's funny, like, there's an actual human wanted poster, but it's a world populated by dinosaurs. The wanted gang are dinosaurs, but the posters have a human on them. Maybe it's one of the developers. Damn it.
I don't know why the Bailey gang was trying so hard to steal this egg. That's not like them at all. I reckon someone must have put them up to it.
Possibly. Alright, now let's collect the gems here. Must have missed that one. Oh, there's probably some stuff in here. Yeah. And a secret egg. No, that's cool, man. Go make those nachos. That actually sounds pretty good right about now. Yeah, I'm gonna get myself a snack after I end the stream, because I'm getting awfully hungry. But I don't want to eat on stream because it'll just sound gross. Alright, that's all the gems. Evidently all the eggs too. Oh, I have a problem with that one. The problem is I eat popcorn, which is like a constant food. Actually, you know what? I bought a giant bag of gummy worms that I always eat before I stream, and I never had some. I'm gonna go get some now. I'm gonna mute the mic for a minute so I can get myself a little snack here. Oh, this bag's fighting with me. There we go. There we go, much better. It won't fill me, but it'll keep me distracted for like the next hour or so. Ah, shit. You know what? The Haunted Tomb has one of the most annoying missions in this game. So that's gonna be real fun. You remember the one with the rhinos with the cannons? Yeah, that's gonna really piss me off. The riddle one's not that bad. I actually like that one. With the top down, that's actually a lot of fun. Oh, it's the Cloud Temple's music.
Yet another daredevil adventurer has come to rob our catacombs of loot. Let's just hope you're made of tougher stuff than the last guy. Here is my riddle. I am a vessel without hinges, lock or lid. Yet within my walls, a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
An egg? Like I said, if there's time tonight, I'll do it. If not, I'll do it on like a casual stream or something, where I just play whatever I want. Yeah, I want to get the game done first. Sorry, I didn't mean to mislead you, but I did want the game done first. Oh, easiest skill point in the game. Just go in there. Yeah, it really bugs me hearing this music and the it just doesn't make any sense that they didn't choose to do the greatest hits version. That's not what I wanted to happen at all. Oh, look at that! Christine went to bed at the wrong time. I found her dragon. That's another one of these slider things. Except this one's not nearly as hard. He says as he falls down. This is the Haunted Tomb in Spyro 3. By the way, thank you, Fully Booked, for watching. I guess CG beat me to it. Yeah, I'm coming up on the end of playing Spyro 3. I'm doing a 100% run, minus skill points. I'm almost towards the end. This is the last, like, major level before the final boss. That I have to do anyway.
Managed to survive the trials of the catacombs. Now let's find out if your wits are as quick as your teeth. Do you remember the riddle?
Yes.
I am a vessel without hinges, lock or lid. Yet within my walls a golden treasure is hid. What am I?
An egg. A bandicoot, wow.
Have you heard that one before? I never thought you'd get it. Very well. A bargain is a bargain. You may have the dragon egg that I was guarding from the sorceress. I've waited 7,000 years for someone to solve that riddle. Now, I can finally head off to Seashell Shore to bury some bones.
Alright, now I do need to do that snake thing again, because I messed up. Yay. Oh, I got a bag of Charlie's Sour Bright gummy worms. I've been trying to have them so that I can hype myself up for a stream, but you know, coming back from a long weekend, my internal schedule was out of whack and I forgot to do that. So once I got hungry, I was like, yeah, screw it, I'll just chew on some. But after this, I'm gonna have like a little bowl of popcorn and probably go watch something on Netflix.
The first round of the annual
Actually, no, I'm not gonna go on Netflix. I have to finish My Hero Academia.
There is room for one more contestant, but you'll have to answer a riddle to qualify. The riddle is this. If one dragon can lay one egg in 12 years, how long would it take for 100 dragons to lay 100 eggs?
1 year.
Oh,
Oh shit! Damn it.
the riddle,
Oh, 12 years.
very impressive. That is correct.
I am actually gonna watch the Death Note movie because I'm curious, but I've heard bad things, but I want to see it for myself. Because I know it's bad, but if it's like hilariously bad, I might enjoy it.
Well, that was a fierce battle indeed. Please accept this prize for winning the first round.
All right, so was it bad or was it funny bad? Because I have some friends who hate watch stuff for the lulz, and there's some funny stuff in there, but most of it's just terrible.
However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport. Might I suggest you quit while you're still in one piece?
All right. Well, we'll see. Like, I like to judge for myself because there's some things that people hate, and there's some things I find funny. For example, Batman vs Superman. It is a bad movie. We can all attest to that. That movie is awful. But I think Lex Luthor's funny. He's a terrible interpretation of Lex Luthor as a character, but I find him hilarious.
Championship round. However, this is an exceedingly dangerous sport.
Oh, so it's like on the level of Gamer cringe. Because Gamer is like one of the few movies I actually hated throughout. Oh hey, my silent time's off, and now my phone is back to ringing. Oh no! Damn it!
You may now enter.
Oh, that was just my weekly thing from the... Yeah, that was the one. That was weird. Like, most of my problems with it were like, it was like incredibly gratuitous, and a lot of the plot had like nothing to do with them being in the game. And honestly, I come from two sides of Irish with sailor mouths. I don't mind cursing very much, but I think it was far too excessive in Gamer. Like, the fuck was in every other word. It's like a 12-year-old wrote the script. I'm okay with swearing as long as it's in moderation and suits the character's mood and story. But if you're trying to do it to sound cool, as a writer, I'm gonna hate it.
My, such a brave rep.
So yeah, like, Gamer is the last movie I can think of that I watched and hated and didn't find anything to enjoy with it. Like, Batman vs Superman, it's a bad movie, but Lex Luthor makes me cry laughing. This is a pretty unpopular opinion. I do not like Napoleon Dynamite at all. That's like the worst movie I ever watched. Mostly because my aunt told me it was one of the funniest movies in the world, and I had to watch it. She was hyping it up for about a week, and then I watched it and I was bored. Alright, I have to get that Shit, this one's really difficult. Damn it. All right. I gotta focus a little bit. Fully booked. It's really fun talking to you, but you have to give me a moment. That might be part of why I didn't like it, because it's like mostly deadpan and not uproariously funny. But I don't know. I just kind of wasn't into that. I might try and watch it again and see if my opinion changes. Because I did that for Harry Potter. I grew up strongly disliking Harry Potter. But I marathoned through all 8 movies recently, about a couple years ago, and I thought, nah, they're not terrible. They're actually pretty enjoyable. It's just like, you know, I didn't buy into the hype at the time. I was doing so good. Yeah, okay. I'm going to focus now because this is getting annoying. I want to be done before 11, but that's not going to happen now. Through nobody's fault but my own. Oh, that sounds delicious, Foley. Man, you guys are making me hungry for Mexican tonight. But you know what? I might try and have that sometime this week. You guys have inspired me. All right, one more Rhinoc. That really does sound really good. Nachos in a taco ring. That would be amazing right about now. Ass! Oh, are you fucking... The last minute, I get it, and then he kills me. Oh, I'm mad. I'm definitely mad. Alright, let's go. Yeah, then there was a hermit crab there, too. So I could have got myself some health and saved myself, but it was too late. Alright, I'm gonna long shot this. Alright, I need that hermit crab to die. It's alright, Solar. Everybody's having food.
You may now enter the championship round.
And I'm sucking hard. Come on, direct hit, you can't hit him. This minigame sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna try and long shot this. would be Facebook. I really should set my Twitch stream silent time to go longer, since I do longer streams lately. I think the trick is just to stay constantly moving.
You may now enter the
Alright, if I see any of them, I'm just gonna fire. Alright, where does I get in? Nothing I do is working. I'm dying. Oh, I don't mind the hockey levels at all in Ripto's Rage. At least those are fun. You can knock the guy down.
an exceedingly dangerous sport.
Alright, I'm gonna stay in one area and stay focused. Alright, that's 4. There's one more left here. Oh, I lined up the shot and got him. Alright, I stayed too long. Let me get that hermit crab. More of these guys have shown up. Oh no, it's the guys on the side. And it's just these guys. Alright, I got one guy left and one more bit of health. Make that 2. Direct hit, and we are done with that. Finally.
It was indeed a battle for the ages. You were the first dragon to win the competition in over 1,000 years.
I'm gonna mute my mic for a second. I'm gonna have some more gummy worms.
This year's grand prize.
Alright, hold on. Yeah, I haven't used the soundboard all night since I mentioned it. But if I had a victory after a hard fight sound on there, I would have used it after that because that was annoying. Ugh, what a pain.
One of those dogs with funny hats put a curse on me just because I shot him in the butt a couple of times. He said he turned my tail into a snake. Does it look like a snake to you? It does feel kind of funny. Come to think of it, oh boy, that dog's gonna pay.
What's on my soundboard? Okay, let me take you through it real quick. I have...
You've driven me to violence!
Hey, we're getting in a rut.
You'll be sorry!
Here comes a new challenger.
Hey, we're getting in a rut.
Or do I have getting in a rut twice?
That's a lot of nuts!
I'll steal it! No one will ever know!
And...
Spyro got an enemy on my side!
Yeah, I'm going to use the Attack on Titan theme for like if I fight a giant enemy or something. I might get rid of it if people don't like it or I don't use it. I might have a duplicate. Yeah, this is my very first stream with the soundboard. I'm my very first stream with the soundboard, a follower goal, and a tip jar. I'm looking to get see if maybe I can get to 50 followers before Halloween, because I want to make Twitch affiliate. But we'll see where that goes. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. If not, I'll change the goal till the end of the year. I'm looking for like a hard-fought victory theme, like because Team 4-Star uses the Mega Man X theme, which I think would be perfect, but you know it's their thing, so I'm not gonna take that away from them. My girlfriend, before she left the stream, mentioned using the Final Fantasy victory theme. But I'm like, nah, not really. I might consider it, but if I don't have any other ideas, but I'm looking for other ideas for soundboard stuff. Oh, that would be a good one. You could also do the Pokemon level up theme.
Behind this door lie the type deadly. My. You're quite clever for someone with so little fashion sense. You may proceed to the first trial.
I might. What I'm thinking about maybe doing is like when if I get a affiliate, I'll make emoticons so that you guys can call for something in the soundboard to be played. I'm thinking about it. We'll see. I'm gonna try out everything I can. And the sounds on the soundboard won't be final, and they are not they're not permanent either unless you guys really like them. And I use them a lot. People seem to respond well to the Attack on Titan theme, but I have not found any use for it yet in Spyro. We'll see. It's a good thought. I think I think I should have the audience grow a little bit more before I do that. Like I was thinking about having the audience grow a bit before I did the tip jar, but like you know, if anybody should follow or whatever, I like seeing that cup fill up, even if it's just one thing in there. Yeah, you definitely don't want to have a startling one like if I do a horror stream. Which, actually, next week I might have some new polls out because Halloween's in just a little bit over a month. Over 2 months, actually. And I'm thinking about putting some polls up for what I'm going to do for some extra Halloween streams. Like I'm going to do some extra streams in addition to what I'm going to be normally doing. So keep an eye out for that. I'll keep you guys informed though. But Foley, since you're new, well, what I typically do, if you haven't looked at the schedule on the bottom, what I typically do is I do what's called Retrospective Monday, where I play a game from that I've already played before, and I'm just playing again. And I'm doing Spyro because I do the original Spyro trilogy every summer for whatever reason, and since it's the end of the summer, I'm at the end of Spyro 3. But I will be doing a brand new game on Monday, and I accidentally ruined the winner on the stream today earlier, but I won't. For everybody that just joined, including you, I won't reveal what it is. And last week, I finished off Beyond Good and Evil for my Backlog Tuesday, where I do games from my backlog that I've never touched and I go through for the first time. I did Beyond Good and Evil first. I finished that off last week, and the winner of that user poll was Gravity Rush Remastered. See, that's basically the way it works. But for Halloween, I'm still kind of figuring out what I want to do. That's why I haven't made any polls yet for it. I thought about maybe doing a special series of streams for October, but I don't want to stop what I'm currently doing, especially since I'm going to be only about 4 or 5 streams of the new games in. So I might just do some extra streams for Halloween. Like, I might pick 2 horror games that I do in addition to my regular streams.
My. You're quite clever for someone with so little fashion sense. You may proceed to the first trial.
Oh, actually, you know what? I might just do one poll, because I have another tradition I do. It's another old PS1 tradition. Every year, I do a playthrough of Medieval and Medieval 2. Because, like, you know, because of the Halloween theme, the Gothic horror theme. So I'm going to stream Medieval, possibly, even though I just did it on my gaming channel on YouTube. I'm going to do a run-through of the first Medieval and then probably the second one. And then the next game I stream will be, well, I'll let you guys decide on. I'm working out some other stuff for my gaming channel too, like what I'm going to play on there for the last 2 weeks of October. I recorded one playthrough already. I'm still figuring things out. Like whatever my co-host and I don't want to do, I'll put on the poll for the Twitch stream, and I'll have you guys vote on that all next month. There's actually 2 Medievals. There's Medieval, Medieval 2, and then they did that remake for the PSP, which I don't have capture capabilities for a PSP. Otherwise, I would do it. I know there's like a ROM emulator for PSPs on the PC, but I have not experimented with ROMs yet. Much less, I have not experimented with streaming PC games, so I'm not sure how I would make that work, but once I do, I'm interested in doing stuff like that. Yeah, there was a second. In ways it's better than the first one, but in others it's worse. It's a pretty mixed bag, and I'm a huge fan of that series. Like, I love the first one, despite its age and its warts. 2, there's great things about it, and there's also terrible things about it. Well, CG, there is a spoopy Mario game that I could play, Luigi's Mansion. Yeah, I'm not happy that I have to rely on the PS3 version of Spyro 3, because the greatest hits one is the one that fixes all the music problems. And the incorrect music on Spyro 3 is really pissing me off. Like, this is fine because it's Agent 9's theme, and his theme plays whenever you're into one of his levels, but still, I digress. No, I have not, and it's good that you said that, because Until Dawn is actually on my list of games I want to do. Whether it be on stream or whether it be on my gaming channel. I am seriously considering doing Until Dawn, because I've watched so many people play it, and I love it just from what I've seen. I picked it up when it went down for 20 bucks at a Walmart. I was around, and I was like, ooh, Until Dawn went down to 20 bucks, I'm going to take it. You don't actually want me to stream that, do you? Well, okay, the Legend of Spyro series wasn't that bad, but Hero's Tale is awful. Like, if someone, like, say someone donated a copy of the game to me, yes, I'd play it, but I don't think I'd go out of my way to do it with my own money. Unless you guys wanted it. Alright, I think he's the last thing. Oh, no, he blew up. I think there's one more. Nope, the egg's right there. Yeah, I kind of do too. Enter the Dragonfly was Enter the Dragonfly is easily the worst Spyro game. The Legend of Spyro games, they're okay. They don't do anything for me. And Hero's Tale is just dumb. And I never played the Game Boy Advance ones other than the Cortex Conspiracy, which, despite it being only mini games, it's actually not that bad. Yeah, it's nearly 11. I didn't even get to the final boss yet. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna get the game done by midnight. It was either Season of Flame or Season of Ice, if it wasn't Cortex Conspiracy. Oh, I was missing a gem? Oh, shit. I need to go back. I rented A Hero's Tale, and I did not like it. Although, if you guys wanted me to do it, I would do it again. I'll give it like a second chance, but I probably wouldn't be happy doing it. But if you guys find that funny, I'll do it. Alright, so whatever I'm missing, it's nearby. Oh, it's on that snake thing. Did I not finish that? No. Oh, these. Oh, here it is. Yeah, Cortex Conspiracy is the Spyro version of the game, and Ripto's Rampage, I think, is the Crash one. It's either Ripto's Rampage or Ripto's Wrath. Anyway, time to fight the sorceress. Yeah, we've been talking extensively about what we want to see if we did if they did a PS4 remaster. One of the things I mentioned is like they should have online leaderboards for all the speedways, and if they really want to go the extra mile, make a multiplayer mode online for all the speedway races. That would be awesome. Here's the most bothersome audio error of all. The final boss theme is the first level theme. No, Ripto's Rage was the second game. I'm thinking of the Crash Bandicoot one where you fight Ripto. Too far. Ripto's Romance. No, nah, fam. That's the fan-made visual novel where you date him. God help us all if that actually exists. If that were real, and like you said you liked dragons, the game would end because he hates them. Ah, man. I'd look it up, but I really want this boss fight done so I can get to the super bonus round already. Her yell is so gross. Yeah, because I like the final boss music. It's not fantastic, but it does sound cool. Hey, give me another sheep. Yeah, I'd have been done already if it wasn't for those sheep. Damn it. I got the cool one, too. Ooh, lucky me. And unlucky me. I got hit. Ooh, she aimed that one right. Ah, damn it. Alright, good night, Solar. Enjoy. Steven Universe is a great show. I didn't watch Rick and Morty either. I missed it because I was at a Ninja Sex Party concert last night. I was at the one in Philly. I missed Game of Thrones because of the concert I was at, but I did catch it like right as soon as I got home. In fact, I think I mentioned that I was going to watch My Hero Academia when I was done streaming, but I gotta watch Rick and Morty. Then I'll try and finish My Hero Academia. I'm only like about 10 or so episodes behind. I think the last episode I watched was the one where Deku fights I forget the Ice and Fire guy's name. Todoroki, I think? Yeah. No, I watched Bakugo versus Todoroki. Never mind. Alright, she's almost down. Come on. And dead. Alright, we did it. We beat Spyro 3, everybody. Oh, I can finally sit up. I am going to do the super bonus round. I promise you. It's really weird to me saying that in the context of the game it's actually from, when I've been calling, you know, my gaming channel, for those of you that are just joining me for the first time. Excuse me, it's called the Super Bonus Round. I named it after the extra level in this, so it's like weird to talk about it in the context of Spyro for once, because I've been talking about my gaming channel and all that all year since I started it.
You're a real comedian sometimes, Bentley. You know, I still have to find the rest of the dragon eggs. Plus, Hunter seems to have disappeared again, so I should go make sure he's not in more trouble. You haven't seen him, have you?
Did the music stop? Can everybody else hear the game? Because CG says the music must have stopped. Well, I do have the Elgato down a ways, so.
Adjusted Avalar's portals to take me to the dragon worlds, but somehow I ended up.
Hey, it's Alora.
Maybe my coordinate tables are out of date by 1,000 years. That would explain why the book was so cheap.
Oh, now that you're done saving the world again, are you gonna visit me in Avalar?
Sure, Alora, but I still have to find the rest of the eggs, and, well, Hunter's disappeared again.
Did you say?
Is that better?
Well, hey, I can help. I just saw him sneak off with.
Agent 9.
How's that? I turned it up a little bit.
Over in those bushes?
I'm gonna have to constantly adjust this for all the games we're doing.
Rhinoc boy, eat laser punk. Come on now, no fair hiding.
I'm sure Hunter is in good hands. I mean, I'm sure he will turn up soon.
Promise you'll come visit Avalar soon, okay?
Now, how many times have I told you not to tease that moose?
It was Billy's idea. Yeah.
Is that true, Billy?
Hunter's about to get it in.
Hold that thought, Billy. Spyro, great to see ya.
Hi, Sheila. I've been looking for Hunter all day. Have you seen him?
Sorry, Spyro. Hunter made me promise not to tell you where they went.
Hey.
You didn't hear anything from me.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He is getting himself some rabbit ass tonight.
It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love. Just look away. Well, I guess we'll have to find the rest of the eggs by ourselves.
Come on, Spyro. Take a little break. Let's watch the show.
And for now, that's it. I'm gonna go back and get the rest of those eggs, and the frame rate just slowed down. So yeah, I beat the game, but you know, as the title of the stream says, I'm doing this 100%. So I just have to do the Sparks level, then the super bonus round, and then we're good. And then I'll reveal the winner of the poll, even though CG and Solar Tiger already know what it is. I ruined it, but I'm going to keep it a secret for everybody else. Yeah, and the music is the same every time. Oh, that's right. It's 117%. Whew. So yeah, Spyro 3 is still my favorite Spyro game. I'm very, very happy that I get to play this every single year in the summer. And after the concert I just went to on Sunday, and this, I can put a cap on summer. Did Insomniac get bought out by another company? No, actually they didn't. Insomniac has always been a second-party studio for they've always been a second-party studio for Sony, but Spyro and Crash were part of a contract they had with Universal Interactive. So Universal always owned the Spyro and Crash franchise, and then Universal Interactive was bought out by Activision, which is why Activision owns Crash and Spyro. So that's why after the PlayStation 1 trilogy that they went multiplat, because, you know, Universal is in third party. So Insomniac is still PlayStation, because they made Ratchet and Clank, they made Resistance, they're making the new Spider-Man game that's coming out next year. Yeah. It's just that Crash and Spyro was a temporary thing. It was like a 3-game contract for each game. Although Naughty Dog ended up making another one. And then there was also the party game too, but Naughty Dog didn't make that, but it was PS1 exclusive. Marcelo Tubert, he's also in Hellsing Ultimate. It's weird hearing him in that. Yeah, Crash Bash. That was made by Eurocom, who I don't know if they are around anymore. Actually, I'm going to find that out while the credits are rolling. Eurocom went out of business in December 2012. How about that? Oh, wow. Eurocom made Spyro Hero's Tale. Man. Yeah, I'd love if they remastered Team Racing and Bash and had online play for that. That would be fun. Yeah, I did play Crash Team Racing on stream about 2 months ago. And I also did a multiplayer versus series for my Let's Play channel, which is incidentally named Super Bonus Rounds. So if you want to see me play CTR, I did some streams of that. They might actually be deleted right now on the Twitch, but I did upload the streams archives to the Super Bonus Round YouTube. So there's a whole playlist there. You'll find it there. So if you want to see that, I already did that. I may actually come back to Crash Team Racing at some point, though, because I did not finish the extra stuff after the story. I'm good at CTR, but I think my co-host Rich is also good at it, so we were pretty neck and neck in that series. I'll consider it. Like, if there's a lull between Twilight Princess and whatever I do next. Ah, shit, I just revealed it. Twilight Princess is the winner, everybody. That's what I should have done during the the credits. Alright, that's what I should have done during the credits. Hold on. The winner of the poll for Monday is Twilight Princess. Next stream on Mondays, I'm going to be doing Twilight Princess. It won in an almost landslide. Wow. Batman Arkham Asylum / City for the PS4. Injustice Gods Among Us for PS4. And Star Fox Adventures for GameCube all got 1 vote each. Twilight Princess got 5. So next Monday, I'm going to start some Zelda streams. But first, we have some unfinished business, guys.
I found one of the dragon eggs, and I'm going to sell it for a fortune back in Avalar.
The fuck you are.
Uh-oh. Why are you looking at me like that? I've got to be going now. Toodles.
You've driven me to violence!
Come here. Yes! I've been waiting to do this to you for months! Come here!
Drat. Double drat. Drat. Oh, I never knew dragons were so fast. That's it, I give up. I'm retiring to Spooky Swamp to become a haiku poet.
That's a lot of nuts!
I'll bet you that Moneybags was thinking.
Steal it! No one will ever know!
But nope, he couldn't get away. But as soon as he ran away, I thought.
You'll be sorry!
Alright, so if you want context behind the You Driven Me to Violence one, on my on Super Bonus Round on YouTube, my friend Jonathan and I are doing are currently about to finish a playthrough of Bully Scholarship Edition, if you've ever played that. In one of the episodes, and it's actually named after that sound, there was a nasty glitch that happened in one of the missions where one of the characters got caught in a loop and they were just saying, "You've driven me to violence," over and over again, and the game just like pretty much broke. We somehow completed the mission, but it just went to hell. So that's why I have that as one of my sounds, because it's an actual in-joke with my my Let's Play channel between me and friends. In fact, me and Jonathan have are now code word for any glitches in games is this game was driven to violence. So now
You've driven me to violence
is a thing we do.
But she built a factory to make robotic bugs to fight Sparks. But I don't think they're any match for him.
Alright, now it's the last Sparks level. I'll get done before midnight, almost certainly. Come here. Oh, you're gonna be a pain. Whew. That should not be as hard as it is. Yeah, I can't believe I ruined the winner of the poll twice tonight. I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to keep it a surprise, even though if you were following the straw poll, it absolutely was in no way a surprise. Yes, it is. By the way, I believe Foley just followed me, or someone did. Whoever that was, thank you very much. The notif probably popped up in the stream and I didn't see it. I should get a headphone for a pair of Bluetooth headphones for the for stream alerts. That might be next on my list of things I get for the stream. Ooh, shit! I didn't see you. Yeah, they are. Ooh, damn. Oh, don't tell me I have to do all that again. Shit. What bug logo? I didn't see one. Oh, I get you. Yeah, I see it. Kind of does, yeah. Yeah, me too. I'm actually personally much more excited for the Hey Arnold movie. Because we've been trying to get an ending for that show forever. We never got an answer to where Arnold's parents are, and I'm hype as shit for that. The Rocco one I'm happy for too, because it looks kind of funny. But me personally, for closure purposes, same reason why I wanted Samurai Jack. I want closure to the damn story already. I want to know what the hell happened to Arnold's parents. As for Invader Zim, if Jordan Vasquez is involved, we should be good. No, they're making movies like Rocko's Modern Life is like an anniversary special. Hey Arnold is like closing out the story, kind of like Samurai Jack's last season was. And yeah, I guess Invader Zim is just like, you know, like a test to see if it's worth reviving. I'm unclear of the reason for that. It might be an anniversary thing, but you know, that show was canceled for reasons that I'm actually unsure of. Yeah, I'm happy to finally get the closure to the Hey Arnold story that I've been wanting for a while. A lot longer than a while, I should say. It's been a good 20 years. Actually, no, not 20. I'd say about 10. Longer, maybe 15. I actually just bought the entire Hey Arnold series on DVD for like 20 bucks. I think I should go through that show again before the movie comes out so I can refresh my memory on all the throwbacks they'll have. 'Cause that legit was my favorite Nicktoon besides Rugrats. Rugrats was my fucking jam. Yeah, ratings. I think ratings killed Zim. Ratings kills everything. If you don't have the ratings, you don't have anything. Yeah, the budget probably didn't help either. And we are done with the base game. Well, animation's expensive, especially with how really well done that show looks. Like, that takes a lot of work, and television animation is really hard.
Because it gave Sparks 2 new abilities. Now
You're not spending millions of dollars on one film. You're spending like a couple $100,000 or maybe a couple million on episodes of a show. That's much more. That's probably a bit more expensive in the long run than a film would be. Yes, I did not forget about the parental backlash either. I did remember that. I'm pretty sure that episode where they turned into meat really upset some people. Hey! Sorry, I'm eating. Somebody get a picture. I've come full circle. It's the name of my channel. I'm so happy. I finally got there. I'm just gonna bask in the glory for a minute. Alright, I'm gonna go in now. My channel's namesake, everybody. Alright, hopefully I'm not here past midnight. 'Cause I do want to get some things done.
You made it, Spyro. Hunter was a little worried about you when you went off to fight the sorceress, but I always knew you'd beat her.
I think I only foresee myself having issues with that fucking Yeti
This
snowboard
place is
racing.
where the sorceress kept all her treasure, but after she was defeated, a bunch of thieves came and stole it. If you can catch the thieves, you're more than welcome to keep the treasure.
Oh, that's where he went. Yeah, it's tough, but you know, parents just don't. Parents would rather blame, the television, what's on the television, than controlling what their kids see. Oh, really? I didn't notice that at all. Also, interesting choice of words, lizard fodder. Yeah, I'm gonna post that clip on probably on Twitter after I finish up. And on Facebook too, because my co-hosts don't use Twitter very much. I did tell Rich that if he does start streaming, he's gonna want to use Twitter more, because of the network of retweeters that can get you out and get your name out there. You can get bigger. That actually has me curious. Foley, how did you find my stream? Did you find it through the Did you find it through Twitch, or did you find it through the Twitch retweet things? Because I am trying to do the support small streamer hashtag and all that, and I guess it's working out because they're retweeting it, but I don't know how many people are actually coming out this way. Whoa, there you are. Okay, good. So just look for the game and you'll find me. Although tonight is the last time I'm playing Spyro 3 for a year. I do think I will stream this again next summer, but I'll do it separate from Retrospective Monday if I can. Well, hopefully I'm affiliate by then, so then it will be considered secondary income for me. So yeah, when I stream Spyro again, the plan will be to do it separate from whatever Retrospective Monday is at the time. Like, say, I think I'm going to do the same thing for when I go back to finishing Crash Bandicoot 3, the original, 100%. I'm going to just make them separate nights. I was thinking, like, if I have a Friday off, I'll call it, like, Finish Friday. Because I'm thinking about adding another night for Friday where I stream on Fridays. Where I either finish a game I started and kind of abandoned on Twitch, or I play a game that I started before I started streaming, like, because I've got a couple of those, and just finish them off. Okay, so now I need to get into another door. Oh, this one's open. Yeah, and hopefully that more people will find me through the Zelda streams, because Zelda's, you know, insanely popular.
Worried about you when you went off to fight the sorcerer.
I streamed Breath of the Wild a couple times, and there was this one girl who was talking to me, and I guess I made her day better, but she was going through a lot, but I never heard from her again after that one.
I just finished fixing up an old submarine. Why don't you try taking it for a spin? Great! Hop aboard!
That's why I'm doing, yeah, that's precisely why I'm going to do Retrospective Monday and Backlog Tuesday. I'm going to play some older games that I've already played before and play some new stuff on Backlog Night. Get people that way. And from there, who knows? I think I'm always going to have a backlog, is the problem, though. And Finish Friday could be like a limited series or not, depending on... Because I only have a couple of games that I started and never finished. I have Tales of Xillia that I started a long time ago and never finished. I started God of War 2 and got stuck somewhere. I probably lost my save file for that, though. A couple other games that I probably have. Guess I got all of them. Yeah. Yeah, I do want to stream Sonic Mania again because that game was a lot of fun. I might do a stream. Finish Friday of that because I want to do the Knuckles and Tails playthroughs.
Fastest turbo snowboard course. The local champions are the Sasquatch Six, a gang of Yetis on souped-up snow discs. I bet that you could outrace a lot of them. If you win, we get a huge pile of treasure. If you lose, I have to slick down the whole course with my tongue.
And if you lose, he actually does have a frozen tongue when he speaks to you.
So, ready to race?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Right on. Just don't lose, or my tongue's gonna be a popsicle.
I'll do my best. I love it. There's a picture of Ripto on the bottom of the board. Crap. I'm probably gonna have to restart this. Yeah, I'm gonna quit it and just start over.
Check it out. This is the world's fastest turbo snowboard court.
Yeah, I understand what you mean by that, but I think the point of like the Sonic Mania is like Sonic has tried to reinvent itself time and time again, and it's almost always failed. And somehow, the old Sonic style, aged pretty well, like to the point where it could still sell well. In fact, I'm daring to say that I think Mania is going to be the best-selling Sonic game yet, if not already. It's the highest rated Sonic game in years. But you know what? Speaking of surprise hits, I'm actually really surprised to find out that Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle is coming out tomorrow. It's coming out to like really good reviews, like really, really good. I think GameSpot gave it a 9. A 9. That's impressive for an idea as dumb as it is. So it must be really good. I mean, Grant Kirkhope's doing the music, so that might have something to do with it. But also, I'm sure the gameplay is like tight. Yeah, I want to do a Tails and Knuckles playthrough of Sonic Mania. So yeah, I'm down to do more. It's just they're going to be separate from my Monday and Tuesday streams. If I do that. I am going to do a stream of the first Kingdom Hearts soon, because the Kingdom Hearts playthrough on my Let's Play channel is going to be over at the end of the week. So I'm going to do like a post-game stream where I do all the stuff that we didn't get around to, like maybe some of the boss fights, get the Ultimate Weapon if I can. I know we didn't do the Winnie the Pooh world, so we got to do that. So yeah, I might do that sometime next week. Unless I have time to do it this... I might do it on Thursday, actually. And that way the stream will go up the next day. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Yeah, I'm not doing so hot here.
Check it out.
Nope, I have to get a good start. I have to get a good start. Yeah, I've been streaming for nearly 4 hours. Holy shit, I haven't done that in a while. But hey, that's because I love you guys. And if we're gonna go out on Spyro, we're gonna go out strong. We're putting Spyro to rest for another year tonight. Shit! At least in the meantime, I'm getting all the gems. You know what? I'm just gonna keep restarting till I don't mess up.
Check it.
Oh, the blue crabs like deflect the rockets if you're not near any of them. That's lame. Well, that didn't help me at all. Neither did that. Neither did that. Yeah, I'm just gonna quit again. Just gotta keep quitting.
Check it.
Probably the worst advice that you could ever give. That's in any other context that would sound like awful, awful advice, but in this one, it's the only way. You just gotta keep quitting.
Check it.
John 2017. Yeah, they are doing that Clark Griswold style. Somebody else who loves that movie. Awesome. Not that there aren't many, but it's still a great movie. That's my favorite Christmas movie of all time. Oh, crap.
Check it.
It's my personal favorite. Christmas Story is good. It's just Christmas Vacation makes me laugh more. My brother and sisters and my dad all have a tradition that we actually can't really keep anymore because my dad lives in Florida and we don't. Is that every Thanksgiving after dinner we watch Christmas Vacation. I don't know why. It's kind of like me and Spyro. It's kind of a weird tradition. But yeah, it's like okay, Thanksgiving's over. We can get hyped about Christmas now. So we just get hit right off the bat with our favorite Christmas movie, get it over with. So we're not anxious to like see it. I'm not doing hot. I'm just gonna keep quit. I knew that this Yeti snowboarding thing would be a problem. Thankfully, this is the last hardest thing in the game. I don't think the second sorceress boss fight is all that big of a deal. Alright, I'm at least in third now. Alright, I got the last one. So now I just have to maintain first place. Get you a rocket if anybody fucks with you. No, oh, I had it! Damn it! Like last second I had it.
Yes! You schooled them like a bunch of frost-bitten, flat-footed, molasses-eating, lead-pants-wearing, cross-eyed glacier trolls riding slabs of plywood with sandpaper on the bottom! And we won some shiny stuff, too.
don't know how she did it, Spyro, but the sorceress must have survived that last battle. She's been waiting here all this time, saving up her magic to destroy you. Your best chance to defeat her is to borrow my flying saucer. I've cast some spells on it to give it extra firepower and unlimited flying time, but the rest is going to be up to you. You've come this far, Spyro. I know you can beat her.
When was the last time I had my mic on? Probably during my fits of rage on the snowboarding Yetis. Damn it. So close, too. Well, that didn't work. Damn it. Still not as hard as the Eddies. Once they're ahead, and you can't do anything. This... Once you goof up, it's like your fault, so it's not too bad. I love watching her giggle, and then she screams in horror. Well, I won't have to anymore because I beat her. It's funny that she goes cross-eyed like as soon as she dies. I got yin yang. So that is it, everybody. The Insane Trilogy is not the Insane Trilogy. Wow, holy shit! The Spyro Trilogy is over. All the eggs are back where they belong. Haha, a burp. It's funny, right? Not really. That's not much of an ending. It's kind of dumb. Alright, for realsies, that was the end of the... I almost said it again. The Spyro Trilogy. So I want to thank everybody that stuck with me since the beginning, and for everyone that's joined me since for the Spyro Trilogy. And the summer of Spyro is officially over. I'm done. I've done everything 100%, and I am ready to move on. As I stated in a previous playthrough, or as I stated earlier previously in the stream, I am pretty much moving on to Twilight Princess HD next Monday. So again, thank you all so much for joining me, especially CG, who joined me in the middle of the journey, Solar Tiger, who joined me like shortly before I started it, and to Foley, who joined me at the tail end, but that's okay. He gave me a follow, and that's all I could ask for. Yeah, CG, I was getting to that. I'm actually very, very tired. I've had a long day. I traveled back home from my trip to my friend's house, and I kind of woke up early. I didn't have a chance to get a whole night of sleep. I think I'm going to sleep in tomorrow morning, because I don't have work tomorrow, and then I'm going to get some stuff done. And I'm going to stream tomorrow night for Gravity Rush. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm very sorry. Well, thank you again, Foley, for joining me. I do appreciate your company, and thank you once again for the follow. Alright, so if you are new to to me, you can follow me on Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch at MugiwaraJM. My YouTube, my MugiwaraJM YouTube is where I host all my cartoons and my work from college. I was studied animation. I make cartoons. I haven't made any in a while, but I intend to. And I might be hosting some of the Twitch streams here. And if you want to see more from me in terms of gaming, Super Bonus Round is my gaming channel where I and at least one other person play a game we typically have never played. At least one person has never played before. We're currently doing Bully Scholarship Edition, the first Kingdom Hearts, and Red Dead Redemption. We plan to do more, but we've been sparsely recording together. I also post my archives of my backlog streams on there. So again, thank you all for joining me. Please give me a like and follow on all those social media areas. Super Bonus Round on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch. I missed that. Join me tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern for Gravity Rush Remastered, voted on by you guys. And on Monday, I'll be starting Twilight Princess HD. Oh, nearly forgot. Saturday at 9 p.m. to midnight, I'm doing a stream of the Splatoon 2 Splatfest for Team Flight versus Team Invincibility. I'm Team Flight because I would love to fly anywhere I'd like to. Team Invisibility, the only usefulness that would be for criminal offenses, and I'm not okay with that. All right, so thank you guys so much for joining me. If you for joining me at any period of the stream, these Spyro streams. I've had a lot of fun, but I'm ready to move forward with what we're streaming next. All right, you guys have a great rest of your night, and I hope to see you tomorrow, Saturday, or Monday, or whenever. All right, thanks once again, and I'll see you then. Good night, everybody.